the line with all we've got. Our spirit will not bend. Brothers fall, but we stand tall on this broken battleground. Chaos hordes can't take it all. Our courage shouts out loud. Through the smoke and fire we ride, defenders of the holy tide. In our hearts we do not fear, for the Emperor is near. Last stand on chaos, fighting right until the end. Hold the line with all we've got. Our spirit will not bend. We might have lost our world as millions of missiles whirl, but we won't ever cease. Cadia in our heart, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Last stand on Cadia, fighting right until the end. Hold the line with all we've got. Our spirit will not bend. Might have lost our world as millions of missiles whirl, but we won't ever cease. Cadia in our heart beats. We might have lost our world as millions of missiles whirl, but we won't ever cease. Cadia in our heart, it. Oh, oh, oh. The earth will not bend.
Plague and decay spread thin, legions cries deep within. Betrayal struck by Typhus hive, Mortarian's dread starts to thrive. The endurance falls to the warp, legion screams a frightful sight. Nurgle's whisper warm with love, offer made to embrace the blight. Join me now or lose it all. Legion's fate begins to fall. Lighted souls in cursed haze, Mortarion lost in Nurgle's gaze. Desperate steps, a grim parade, disease a furious barricade. In the shadows, hope seems frail. Mortarion's strength begins to fail. Nurgle's voice, a twisted song, Mortarion knew he couldn't prolong. Fate sealed in pestilence grip, forsaken paths Mortarion walks. Legion's breath in sorrow sigh, destiny chose no more to defy. Mortarion bows in tortured grace, Nurgle's touch a fatal embrace. Join me now or lose it all. Legion's fate begins to fall. Lighted souls in cursed haze, Mortarion lost in Nurgle's gaze. Desperate steps, a grim parade, disease a furious barricade. In the shadows, hope seems frail, Mortarion lost in Nurgle's gaze. Desperate steps, a grim parade, disease a furious barricade. In the shadows, hope seems frail, Mortarion's strength begins to fail. Nurgle's voice a twisted song. Mortarion knew he couldn't prolong. Fate sealed in Castellance's grip. Forsaken paths Mortarion walks.
To the vengeful spirit fierce we embark.
Okay. All good. We're going to keep working on Tale of Two Colonels. It's just called The Two Colonels, but I like to call it A Tale of Two Colonels. I think we're going to finish it tonight pretty handily.
I am at my goal, and it feels like the weight of years of doubt is finally off my shoulders. Having seen the dead tunnels and heard Kriel's story, I know something must be done to make sure Moscow does not end up like this. Saving the metro is not why I am going down this radioactive pit, though. Frankly, that's the least of my concerns now. Today I am not Colonel Miller, the commander of the Order of Sparta. I'm just an old father, ready to do anything to save his children, like any father is supposed to. Like Klebnikov did before me.
Okay. So, if you didn't see the first episode, it's pretty messed up. Basically, during Metro Exodus, we went to, Novosibirsk, which is a town in northern Russia, north of Moscow, to try to find SATCOM plans. I think it was north. Anyway, so we went there, and we found a metro system that had everything that they needed for survivors. However, no one was alive. So what ended up happening was they had a civil war, and everyone got gassed by chlorine. And as we've been playing through this DLC, we find out that it was a ploy by the government of that metro station. They're called OSCOM. And basically they were out of medicine to cure radiation poisoning. And they had to move. They could no longer stay where they were at because they would get radiation poisoning and all die. And originally they thought they were going to have enough to save half the population. Turns out they only had enough for the leadership. And so in order to get rid of people who would resist that, aka the rebellious people in the population and the soldiers, they got them all fighting in a metro and threw chlorine gas in it. And that's why everyone was kind of gassed to death in that metro station. Turns out they ended up leaving the general, and he killed himself, which was pretty brutal. Yeah, so you're kind of caught up. We are now, it's just us and Kirill. Kirill's the little kid from Exodus, and we're the only ones that really survived. So we're going into the bunker to try to find SATCOM plans. I believe that's what we're down here for. This is all the stuff that happened while Miller was with Kirill and not us. Oh, and what's his name? This general is very, very fond of his customized flamethrower. He was in charge of keeping that goo, that like living goo, away from the station. This seems to be more story-driven than Sam's story, which is ironic, given the names. and less stealth. It's pretty much just they gave us infinite ammo in that last fight, and this one we have, you know, pretty much all the flamethrower we want. Give me 1 second. I'm just making sure my chat's working. Okay, there I am. Yay, boop. Okay. I'm trying a bunch of new programs on OBS. And I'm also streaming to both YouTube and Twitch, so I gotta make sure. Radiation, no entry. I don't know who came up with the idea to make it so that the signs would be translated, but I love them. What was that?
System will reboot now.
Mutants?
All
Probably.
personnel are to evacuate the complex immediately.
Great.
All personnel are to evacuate the complex immediately. Biological shielding compromised. Initiating reactor shutdown. All personnel are to evacuate the complex immediately. All personnel are to evacuate the complex immediately. Attention.
Okay, they're gonna drop in on
Reactor
us.
biological shielding is compromised.
This place is radioactive, but our suit is custom made to survive in like in a super irradiated sewer system. Oh yeah, they're gonna come through the vents.
Reactor containment failure. Reserve power engaged.
I shouldn't have taken those. If you have max fuel like I do, it doesn't give you ammo, it gives you parts. And the parts are not equivalent to the amount of ammo you would have gotten. So I'll leave these two over here. Sorry, I want to do this before I summon whatever fucking bullshit I have to fight. Okay. So there's 2 things of ammo over there.
Reserve power source failing.
Okay, back to the wall.
System reboot imminent. System reboot.
Pig moles?
preparation 20% complete.
Controlled shots. This uses the same pneumatic system as the T-Har, but it's pretty good. Like, it only uses it as long as you don't use like constant bursts. It's not gonna be too terrible. Also, it's more fun than the T-Har. I will say there are fucking explosive barrels everywhere, so I gotta be careful. The range directly corresponds to how pressurized it is too, so that's something you gotta keep in mind.
System reboot complete. Switching to main power source.
Shit. Okay. We did pretty good there, I'd say. Let's go grab that ammo. He also might have some sort of passive regen. I didn't use a med kit there, but I did get hit though.
All personnel are to evacuate the complex
Oh, he doesn't have a flashlight. He uses the front of his flamethrower.
All personnel are to evacuate the complex immediately.
Man, everything hates being set on fire, right? How much fuel do I have? It's fine, I'll just take it. It's not gonna hurt anything. There's a thing there we can build if we need to, but I don't think we do right now. Oh, so it's funny story. My dad knows what YouTube is. He has watched YouTube before. He does not understand that when you stream, it's live. And so he'll like come down and like talk to me and stuff and not know that I'm talking to other people. And he'll think I'm just like talking to myself. So my dad just thinks I would sit down here and talk to myself. Which I guess, actually right now, I don't think there's anybody else in here. Kind of am talking to myself. But I anticipate somebody listening to it later. Okay. Maybe I am the kind of person that would just sit down here and talk to myself. I wish RTM would have had this.
Reserve power failure. Switching to main power source. System reboot imminent.
Oh, if you do play this, make sure you keep your flamethrower lit. You can technically turn it off, but it is your light source. And also, it makes it so you can instantly fire your flamethrower without having to wait. Even bigger tank. Oh, and a new pneumatic system, it looks like.
Immediately.
Let's run back over here then and modify this. I think there was one, maybe somewhere around here. Ah, too far back. We'll get another one. I'm so cool I set the water on fire. Can you guys please not do that? I'm trying to not be dead.
Reactor containment failure. Reserve power engaged. System reboot.
So I don't know what we're gonna do after we beat this. I think we might play some Mountain Blade Warband or something. It's gonna be a little bit different probably, or something like that. What? That one was still alive?
System reboot preparation is 40.
Damn, that's a lot of fuel. I don't think we need it though. Okay, let's check.
System reboot
Like that.
preparation
Go to our gun.
is % complete. System will reboot.
Automatic pneumatic system. Nice. We just barely got that in the last one. Go ahead and take that. Yeah, so this must be a very short compared to Sam's story. Sam's story was like a night and a half. This is going to be like one full night. I'm not going to use all those because there's going to be a big battle here. Thank you for the automatic pump system. You were on fire, my man. There are so many of them. Oh, fuck the gorillas. They cannot see, they can only hear. Oh, fire suppression system, son of a bitch. Fucking set everything on fire. The automatic pumping system seems to be working pretty well. Yeah, of course. Great. Oh, okay. Story. That was a story thing. Gotcha. Oh, it destroyed my gun. My gun.
All personnel are to evacuate the complex immediately.
Okay, we can't attack in any manner. We faced a bunch of those things right at the end of Exodus. The trick was to shoot them in the face.
Reserve power source failing.
Okay, that's a dead stalker. You got nothing for me? Okay. They can only hear.
System reboot preparation.
Doing fine. That is a lot of bones. That's some Vorpal Rabbit level of bones. Look at the bones. Those things would be good for a distraction. I'm still holding control.
All personnel are to evacuate the complex immediately. All personnel are to evacuate the complex immediately. Attention. Reactor biological fusion compromised.
Green stuff.
Wait. Could this be?
The green stuff is like a regenerative. It heals all sorts of bullshit. Before the government collapsed, they sent a group of stalkers out here to find this map.
Kirill. This is it. I found it.
Take your meds, dude. Take your damn meds and get a gun. I just know they're going to be in here somewhere. Called that one. I'm dying of radiation poisoning right now. Trying to sneaky sneak. That's a foot. Gotta get your foot in the door. What? What the fuck is going on? Green stuff. Green stuff. Should have taken it earlier. Oh, we never got the chance to take it. Crush our leg. Oh, thank God. Oh. Miller's gonna find it on him. It's too bad. I mean, we know he's gonna die, but it was just sad to see him go.
Kirill, I'm coming back. I just need a tiny bit of rest. I'm just so tired.
It's pretty sad. There's Miller and his railgun.
There you are, brother. You found the maps and took a break, I see. I need a breather, too. Boy, do these hunks of iron chafe. Gotta watch out not to stay for too long, though. Your son sent me here told where to look. He's tough. You're Kirill. Yes, I can see his effort. Children. It's always about them. I'm here because of my daughter. She's smart, strong, kind, beautiful. I can't even tell you how proud I am of her and how much I love her. I'm trying to be a father, but end up a colonel. It's as if by showing affection, I'd also show my vulnerability. Not just to her husband too. At first, I even thought that boy was alright. But his obsession with truth started driving me mad. He kept risking his life while he had the love of the best woman in the world. Decent people want normal things. A thicker broth, a warm place to call home, and healthy children. But he wants truth. Let me glance at those maps. Boy, was I mad at him. But then I took a closer look at the world and re-examined my life up to that point somewhat. Especially when I heard your story. I saw my past self in you, friend. We both served the great lie, because we both made ourselves believe it was necessary. And if not for him, I would have ended up like you did. But now, finally, my life has a real purpose for a change. All because I can finally look the truth in the eye. I think you understand. Thank you for the maps. Don't think it was all in vain. You saved us all. And Kirill, I'll give him this watch and make sure he gets out of this hellhole. You have my word. Well, it's time. Farewell, Colonel Klipnikov. Rest easy.
Good dude. Miller is real up and down. Maybe wear a helmet next time.
Artyom, stay with me. Hold on.
So he didn't take it down there. That allowed him to save Artyom. Nice. That was short. That was really short. Shit. We have played literally all of Metro. If you've been on this journey with me, I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm probably going to go through and do some editing on the last two videos so that if you want to watch one of the DLCs, they'll be separate. So, yeah. But for right now, I think we're going to play Ember Ward, which is a roguelike tower defense game. So if you'll give me like a few minutes to get looking at my, we've got Ember Ward, Mountain Blade 2. Let's do Mountain Blade 2. Give me 1 minute to get everything switched over.
Keen hearts beat fierce and true under skies of broken blue. Chaos creeps, but we hold tight. In the dark we shine our light. Planet breaks beneath our feet. Demons call, but we can't retreat. Soldiers brave with iron will. In the face of death, we're still. Last stand on Cadia, fighting right until the end. Hold the line with
our spirit will not bend. Brothers fall, but we stand tall on this broken battleground. Chaos hordes can't take it all. Our courage shouts out loud. Through the smoke and fire we ride, defenders of the holy tide. In our hearts we do not fear, for the Emperor is near. Lost stand on chaos, fighting right until the end. Hold the light with all we've got, our spirit will not bend. We might have lost our world, as millions of missiles whirl, but we won't ever cease. Cadia in our heart, yeah. Our world as millions of missiles whirl, but we won't ever cease. Cadia in our heart it beats. We
Hey, just adding sound and then we'll be good to go. Okay, gotta find it. Found it. Okay, if you're not familiar, Mount & Blade is a medieval open world simulator. So there are different nations, okay? All the different nations have different backgrounds. So this one over here is the Khanate. They are based on the Mongols, basically all horseback. And they rely a lot on fast-moving, low-armor units. These purpled ones in the middle, so you got like the maroon, the true purple, and the lavender color. These three are the Empire. They are based on Roman. And they're basically a big-ass empire that broke into three pieces when their version of Caesar died. Blue up here is the Sturgians. They are Nords. They rely almost entirely on foot soldiers. I don't even think they might have like one cavalry unit. They don't really use it. Red over here is the Vladians. They are based on medieval European knights. So heavily cavalristic. They use slow firing crossbows that do a lot of damage per hit, but they don't fire very often. The green is Britannia. That is the Britons. They're the picked warriors. They do a lot of spear work and a lot of fast-moving infantry, and they're basically like if you had the Sturgians, but instead of being Vikings, they were like Irish warriors. So they have a lot of bows and stuff like that. And then the last one is the Sultanate down here. They do desert warfare. They're based on Ottoman Empire, I want to say. They have a good mix of everything. They're not very good at ranged, because their like highest level ranged unit fires exceedingly fast with low damage. So they're really good at like making arrow volleys and stuff. And this is me. It's Dylan's party. I have a clan. It's a Steelman clan. We're gonna make that make it Malthus. Basically, these are all my family members. This is my wife. You can have kids in the game. It's like a generational game. Then I have like, I think this is my sister-in-law, yeah. Then I've got my brother, and then my younger siblings. They'll grow old, they'll gain skills, and then they can fight with me. I also have companions, and they do certain things, like they can run my fiefs for me. I have a couple of castles. Yeah,
That earring ain't coming.
gross.
So you know how my lip rings have this tack to it?
Yes.
That's what her lip is. So I couldn't get it out.
Couldn't just like through it.
Under my command!
Okay.
Got you, brother. What the fuck did you do today? They were closed. I don't care what you tried to do today.
We're gonna defend one of our villages here.
Attack!
These are. Who are these guys? Oh, these are my archers.
Archers!
My wife has sister drama. Okay, so we have basically, it puts you into battle as your commander, and you get to individually tell your troops like where to go. So I'm having my cavalry or my infantry is going to advance on theirs, and our cavalry is going to charge them to disrupt them, while my archers move in.
Archers, forward!
What up, Joe? I've already finished the last metro, so I'm just doing this because I can. Let's see if we take out that guy then. Our people are just wiping him out. Up at the top is the progress bar for like army strength. So as you can see, I kind of outnumber them because I have both my army and the militia. The militia aren't good, but there's a lot of them. Oh, yeah, fucking wall. You can do stuff like intrigue, and there's a lot of like diplomacy in the game. You can start your own kingdom after a while, but if you don't have like, if you haven't built up your like, persona enough, no one will support you, and everyone will attack you all at once because you have no right to rule. But like my wife, the one I married in the game, is calm down. The one I married in the game is the Emperor's daughter, so I have claim to the Empire, which is pretty funny to me. I literally just bought her with money, because that's something you can do in this game. It did cost me like 30,000 gold. She's pretty cool though. Okay. Enemies are fleeing. What up, Better? Sadly, you missed the end of in Tale of Two Colonels. We're just messing around in this now. Wife's trying to get me in trouble by making it so that I'm streaming TV. You know how it is.
It's just not working.
What's not working, babe?
My headphone thingy. I don't know if it's my headphones not working or because I can hear my phone. It's gotta be the Roku app.
We gotta go drop these prisoners off.
Yeah. Do it.
So, I own Cranarug Castle, which means I have this town and this town right here. Tiny, what are you... No, it's Leela.
That's
Like,
why.
why is my dog so big? It's because it's not the same dog as usual. We're at war with like everyone right now. To the dungeon. I'm still trying to decide what I want to do for the next game. Okay, let's go find some more people to beat up. Rob my town, will you?
Oi, sorry, I don't think I know you.
Well, you're about to. Let's see if we can get it like a daytime one. So, Joe, better. How are you guys doing tonight?
Okay.
Looks like we're on the outskirts of town. That's better than being in town. Is it working? Did you try different headphones?
I mean, I tried it without my headphones.
Let's see.
After troops!
I'm gonna let everyone follow me for a minute. We're gonna find their army. I don't really get to use my actual tactics if we're fighting in a town. All the little walls and everything kind of disrupt it. There they are. Oh, they just don't want to move. The enemy AI is like randomized.
Arrows! Move!
The kings of each kingdom have like set personalities, but you'll have like radically different people
Horsemen forward!
depending on different games. And so sometimes you can like learn what a certain noble likes to fight as. So like this person obviously likes to be very defensive, and that's fine. We're gonna Shrek him up here in a minute. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get everyone up here.
Bowman!
We're going to
Hold fire!
our archers are gonna hold fire. We're gonna get everyone in line.
Footmen!
Footmen here.
Move!
Cavalry.
Archers! Move!
Archers are there. We will
Horsemen! Forward!
position our cavalry over there.
Infantry! Give them hell! Cavalry! Charge! Archers! Fire!
And so we're hitting them from two different sides plus archers. Oh, I ran into a tree. Son of a bitch. It's a little clunky. I'll give you that. It's a pretty clunky game. But like the siege warfare you can do in this game is so cool.
Archers! Forward!
Like maybe the Nords will attack one of the castles. I can show you it. You get to like use the catapults or scorpions depending on what you build, and depending on how good you are at like building siege engines, you're gonna be better at using them and stuff like that. Wow, they straight up ran away. That works. You're my prisoner now. Thanks, man. I can sell the prisoners, I just don't have a town to take them to. Shit. We have so much stuff. So we're at war with both the Sturgians and the Northern Empire. So I'd have to go all the way over here, which is under siege. Oh, great. We should try to take that because if you can, oh shit, if you can take a building or take a town / castle by yourself, you get like a 50% better chance of getting it as spoils of war. Depending on which, yeah, of course, one of my places is under attack.
It's like so it's not working.
I don't want to join that army. It's going the wrong way. We'll just have to head back. I won't have a choice. I wanted to sell stuff, but that Sturgian army is just kind of rolling up. They've got 850 dudes. I'm a little out of league here. I'm gonna drop off some extra food. Got a bunch of trade goods. Okay, drop these off. Also, you can drop off these guys, and we will... I've got it set currently so that they will recruit prisoners into the military if they're willing. And basically lets me bolster my forces without having to actually pay for it. Vidar. This is also getting me a bunch of rep with the towns.
Stay close!
Okay. Let's see if we can't make this a little bit more dynamic this time. Individual units get experience based on kills. So if like I charge with my cavalry first every time, they'll level up very fast, but not everyone else will.
Footmen! Archers! Move!
We're gonna distract him right here. The one damage is me running into my horse. My life is the big red bar, my horse's is the smaller red bar. And then my shield also has a health bar. Okay, we're moving in. Ah. Get out of here. Are we running? Okay, I'm just gonna have everyone charge. Oh, they just remade their wall. Gotcha. They retreated. Good move, not gonna stop me. My character also levels up, so as I do stuff, like if I kill somebody with polearm, I get polearm skill. It's very Bethesda-like. But there's also a lot of out-of-combat stuff, so diplomacy, merchant, stuff like that. It's like charm. How likely you are to be able to convince somebody to do something. You can run like trade caravans, and you can buy workshops in towns if you don't want to be a landlord. I've done a successful campaign as a mercenary, where I didn't join any faction, and instead had workshops in each faction making stuff, selling stuff, and became like incredibly rich. And then just made my own, after I got like a certain amount of renown, I just made my own kingdom. Oh. This guy's getting ran down. He made it out. We've been at war with them for a while. My guys are pretty high level. Theirs are not, because they're having to replenish their stuff all the time. I'm trying to only get the highest level people in my prison. Okay. They keep trying to raid my towns and it keeps failing. Ooh, this should be good. It's like a hillside battle. They technically will have the advantage because they're all they are all gonna be on foot, and we have a sizable amount of cavalry, but it looks like it's gonna be pretty good for us anyway. Basically just got to find ourselves a nice position to take up. I paid a little extra and got an incredibly fast horse. Okay, so they're across the river. That's not great. Fucking horse archer. Ah.
Archers! Move! Footmen! Move!
It's gonna take forever for them to move into position there. Ooh. Good thing there's no physics on running into a tree.
Bowmen! Move! Infantry! Move!
We're gonna try there instead. Damn it. Fucking sapling. So there's also a thing you can do where you can kind of spec your guy into knocking people out instead of killing them, and make your money through like slave trade. Ethical slave trade, mind you. I think. Whatever. I don't know if ethical slave trading is a thing, but you basically ransom them in like the tavern, and then they go away. You never hear from them again.
Follow me! Come give him
Shoot. Destroying now.
arrow! Forward!
Gotta get my archers into a position where they can fire. These woods are kind of making my life harder. Well, looks like they're running. I need to get a longer weapon. This hatchet's not quite long enough for mounted combat. I mean, it works. Don't get me wrong. It can just be hard to get them to connect sometimes. Oh, that was the leader. This looks to be her. We're already at max. Oh. See, she was mostly recruits. 44 recruits. Look at all that stuff. We need to find a town to sell in. I need to check on this siege, how it's going. Our people are pretty badly wounded, though. We've got 24 wounded right now. So every troop type of each culture, and there's some minor cultures too that are like their own thing. They all have a tree like this, and they all kind of, you know, there's lots of them. So there's lots of different varieties of troops, depending on what you like. I like a lot of archers and like shield blockers. Lady sergeants are awesome. You have to actually have horses in your inventory to be able to use options like to upgrade them to a mounted unit. I just don't have any on me, so they're not going to become mounted. Yeah, they're both... Are they gonna... Should I go in there and help them? 150 defenders, 60 of them are wounded. Or with 60 wounded. They've gotten them down from 800 to like 600? Do they have any siege weapons? They got catapults. Break in, help the defenders. Yeah, so we bolstered their troops by double. Like in real life, assaulting a castle takes way less people, or defending a castle takes way less people than it does to assault it. Oops. Sorry, guys. I want the catapult. I like using the catapult. Oh, each castle is unique. There are like 40 of them in the game. And towns are also unique. So like each one has a very distinct flavor, I guess you could say. Siege tower coming that way. Probably overshot on that one by a lot. Oh, not by a lot, but by some. Back a little bit. Take a little bit more. It is kind of difficult. I like the crossbow better. I did some damage to something. Do some damage to this ram. Actually, I'm gonna shoot past the ram. Oh, I got greedy. I was trying to get that giant group of dudes behind it. Like that. Fucking love sieges. That shattered their morale.
Look at them run!
That was dope. I think that's the most people I've ever killed with one hit. That completely shattered their morale and they ran. Get on, kids. I got 35 kills. All from one attack. You're my prisoner now. You're my prisoner now.
Enough.
I have so many nobles in my prison. Each one's worth a couple $1,000s to ransom. Sadly, they had no troops. And I can't take these prisoners. I could try to take some. Let's take the good ones. I'm kind of partial to the guys like this. The high level guys that are either this is a line breaker. They can form shield walls and then kind of just roll into people. And then I also like these guys. They're a heavy mobile cavalry. Oh man, we can only take 54. We have to get rid of some people. If you take too many, you can make it so that you... Oh, shit. Now we're going to be overweight. I know a thing or two about being overweight. I have a talent that lets me... Basically, if I don't take a piece of armor with me, it gets converted into experience for my troops. So we're just going to leave most of this because it's not as good as what I have currently anyway. But we'll take all the horses and the food and everything. And we're going to go back to our castle and drop some stuff off. You can store things in your castle. It just kind of sucks. Oh, you guys going to attack my castle? That would be a mistake. We do need to rest, though. Yeah, we'll rest. I want to see what they end up doing. Because that's a fairly large army. It could be trying to come at me. Doesn't look like they are. Oh, they're going to stage up there and do something. Because of the size of my armies, I have quite the demand for money. And so I have to have a pretty steady income. Down here, I have 16,000. I had 19,000 yesterday. And that's just because of the quality of troops I have and the amount. I have 2 castles each with like 300 dudes. You can, so hold on, let me show you. This is my character. As you can see, I am calculating. Basically, as you do stuff, you can gain reputations, and it'll either make people want to fight you or not fight you. And then, so like somebody who is honorable, if they are a smaller army and get attacked by a larger one, they might be able to ask the person to let them bow out and not get hurt, and maybe like just pay the other army some money to let them leave. You are like, so I can just go in. I can go into my party. I can go to any of these nobles down here and I can talk to them. I can recruit them. I can't recruit heroes. Or I could execute them straight up. If you're ever making your own kingdom, sometimes it's terrible to do this because everyone hates you after you do it because there's a reputation system. Sometimes you have to just start murking nobles, like 20 at a time. And it goes into a cutscene and it's real gruesome. But, you know, they can't mount an army if they have no nobles to mount the army with. And it works. It's efficient, you know. Let's grab some recruits. Battanians. I'm not a huge fan, but we'll take them. They're better than nothing. Battanians are probably my least favorite nation. Vladians and Empire are my favorite. This is the town I wanted to go to, but I can't because these assholes took it from us. Hey, my wife gave birth to a baby boy. Is it a baby? I don't know. Hold on, let me go to my clan. Radana. I'm guessing that's a girl? Yes, probably. Fearless and sadistic. Great. My baby's evil. So we're going to ransom everybody for 24,000 gold. That includes all my nobles. The only problem with doing this is it does kind of like let them get back out to fighting. We don't really have a choice though. We have to clear out our inventory. Okay. They have 55,000 gold. Okay. Okay, sell all of that. How much crap do we have? Got a bunch of crap. Trade goods. Probably not getting a very good deal on them. We do not need 400 fish and or grain. And we don't need... These banners offer like a passive buff. So the one I'm currently using gives me 25 or 15% melee damage. I was using this one for 25% increased troop movement. And it was baller. And I might have to go back to it. I'm going to buy us some more horses. And do we have enough money? Do they have enough money to... No, not quite. Do they have a crazy good horse we could buy? They got crazy good horse armor. It's not even as good as ours. Do they have wood? Yes. Grab some hardwood while we're here. There's a smithing system in the game that I really like. Let's see. I don't really see anything else worth doing. Got any cool weapons that are about 2,000? Yeah, I'll take it. That'll get us right above the... So you can enter a smithy, and you can do this with all of your guys. So like I can go to whatever her name, Manon is. Refine. Come in here. I use my peons to refine wood to coal for me. Okay, and then I'll go into my dude. And I can do a couple of things. I can smelt stuff down like this, and I'll get parts. So then I can come in here and make my own personal weapons for myself or my team. And it's really cool. So like if I wanted to make, let's say, I don't have a lot of parts, but I guess two-handed polearm. I got quite a few parts for that. Scythe head, fork, metal fork, war scythe, stuff like that. And then there's shitloads of parts. So you can get like really customized barding and stuff on it. And they all do different things to this. And the only things you can't make are crossbows and regular bows, which kind of blows, but I mean, it's still a really good system, I think. We're going to go through and smelt down all the really high level stuff to try to get the parts from it. Okay. And then once we find another place to sell, we can sell all these. Sell all the extra ones because we don't need them anymore. Okay, trade. Hey, somebody bought another onesie. We sell onesies on our store that we don't sell very often. I got asked to make them by one of my customers, and I was like, "Oh, sure, I'll do that for you." And I thought it was just going to be a one-off thing, and it's turned out to be one of my favorite things that we sell. You know, it's little babies running around with Warhammer stuff on. Okay, we made another 20 grand. Do you guys have any cheap horses? Not really. Oh, and prices adjust on everything, depending on scarcity. So, like, if you've been in war a long time, everything will be more expensive. It's a pretty cool, like, I don't know. This is my favorite game. I'm sorry. I nerd out on this thing, like, a million times. Between this and the first game, I have hundreds of hours. Maybe 1,000. Don't tell my wife. She didn't hear me, so it's okay. Ooh, ooh, the Britannians are sieging one of the largest cities for the Sturgians. We can't take part, sadly. Looks like my towns did end up getting sacked. 'Tis happening. It happens. That's what we need to do. Hold on. So we put a guy in charge of this. He didn't have a force of people to go out and handle a oh, no he does. Or is this, no, this is Aster Castle. We want Calarog Castle. So all the garrison troops, you can make like a basically patrol guard that go around and fight bandits and stuff in your area, and it helps your towns be more prosperous. I don't know. Prosperous. I need to give them some archers. I just don't want to give them all of them. They need about 50 dudes. With 50 people, they can resolve pretty much anything themselves. Also to level them up. We'll give them a couple of good archers. And they are to patrol. So what they'll do is, as the bandits can create camps in the area, and they'll just go around and deal with those. And then I don't know if I want to do that. I don't want to automatically create a guard. Okay, I want them to be able to update. Return at 35%. Ransom prisoners. A lot of recruit prisoners. Okay. Okay, and they're doing their own stuff. So we're good to go on that. Let's go cause some trouble, shall we? If we let the Battanians take this over... Oh. Our kingdom wants to make peace. Sure. Let's do it. Now we're just at war with the Northern Empire. That'll make my life a lot easier. Because now I can trade an Omor over a Sheg. I'd like to take over one of these towns, but they like this one has 729 people in it to defend it. Any way you shake a stick at it, it's not gonna work with my army of 112 dudes. Garros Castle. I don't know where that is. Oh, right here. We could always just go and... Actually, I'm going to see if they'll... Yeah. Bunch of dudes. I'm going to see if they'll let me be in their army for a little bit. Oh, they disbanded. Damn. Just missed it. The Emperor still has one, though. Damn. Who do they want to give it to? I don't care. By fighting in battles and like making deals with people, you can get favor to spend to influence things. I don't really have a reason to. Okay, we are back at full strength. Sure. I do not want this castle. I only have this one and Astor over here. Astor's in a really good position. It's like up on a hill and it's incredibly hard to take. So we had to bring a force of like 800 or 900 people against it to get it in the first place. Let's see. I want to see what the Emperor is going to do next. If I can catch up to him, that is. Since we have a lot of cavalry, they move pretty quickly. Hold on. It looked like the Emperor had a job that he needed done.
I trust you have been keeping well, doing honor to your name and cutting bloody swathes through your enemies.
Our war with the Northern Empire is going well enough, but there are some who say they don't have enough to show for all the blood and silver we've spent. Clear victory at this stage would do a lot of good. I think it would be nice to see our banner flying over the towers of Procacus. That's why I'm offering you the sum of $20,000 if you can take Hippocrata within 60 days. Okay. Where's it at? Oof. Is that the one that's 700 dudes in it? Oof. Have I said oof enough? Okay, so I need to add... That's all I can muster? Damn. That's not good, man. Let me see if I can persuade him to... Maybe I gotta join his army first. Hold on, join the army. Oh, they're going over to Varagos Castle. Who's being sieged? Oh, the castle we just took is being sieged. Great. I'm basically waiting for her army or his army to disband so that I can grab a bunch of nobles together to go take that castle. Okay, so we've built our camp. They're building catapults. We have to build at least a battering ram before we can start a siege. We got siege towers, but it's 728 divided or against 140 defenders, so it should be fine. Okay, who do I get to be in charge of? Archers? That's fine. So yeah, as you can see, this is totally different than the last castle we did. We want to try to get pretty darn close.
Forward! Everyone, soldiers!
5. Snipe at their dudes on the walls over here. But we want to make sure we're close enough that we don't get hit with the catapults. And then they're bringing up the battering ram right there to the front gates right over here.
Moving!
Oh, I only have control over these 21. Gotcha.
Forward! Arrows! Loose formation!
I don't have a ranged weapon, so I either have to... I'll hop off my horse, and if they take one of these rangers out, I'll take their weapon. It only takes one catapult to explode everything. Okay, just killed an archer up here. I'm gonna go grab his bow. He's not a very good siege weapon here. Drop it. There's your bow, mate. Hey, where are your fucking arrows? No, they hit something pretty hard with there it is. They hit something pretty hard with catapult. Just now. They killed like 20 dudes. My dude is not an archer. I usually like to keep a crossbow on me, but I've been using a one-hander, shield, and polearm. Oh, they just got another group of people. But it looks like we made it up to the walls.
Archers, move!
Let's bring my guys in. Nice. Did a shitload of damage to that guy.
Archers, move!
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move in. I have an axe, so I'll do extra damage. They technically can drop boulders down on us, so you gotta be careful about that. The door is a life bar, it's at the bottom. Once it gets crowded in here, it's a little hard to rail on it.
Archers!
Okay, and they're going up ladders on that side. Didn't really want to drop the, didn't really want to drop my shield, but it kind of didn't give me a choice. I think it's already good. Wall. See, this one was not nearly as defensible as the other ones.
Archers, move!
I'm gonna try to move my archers inside the walls.
Archers, forward!
If we can take the courtyard, we'll get kind of a pretty big bonus.
Archers!
They're coming in. So they'll basically kill people as they, you know, show themselves. So it looks like we've already pretty much killed everyone. Now my remaining forces will go through and kill whoever's left in the place, and we may or may not have to assault the inner fortress or not. I doubt we will because there's no lords here. Okay. I think the army is currently disbanded. Give me 1 second. They are not. Damn. Okay, now we're going to ride for them. We'll still be outnumbered, but should be fine. Actually, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to be kind of a dick. No one else wants to join me. Let's see what we can get here. Keep checking this to see if we can get a few more people. There we go. A couple more. So basically that requests them to show up. They don't necessarily have to. We're kind of by ourselves right now, so we're gonna start our oh, let's check and see if we have any levels up here. It's gonna take
Stop that. Who are you?
Did I accidentally click on these people? Oh. Oh, they rallied against me. Gotcha. That's fine. I don't think I'll have a problem.
Under my command!
It was small groups. Open field. Looks like they've got quite a bit of cavalry. We'll go ahead and send ours in.
Infantry charge!
Infantry charge. And then we'll wait 20 seconds. And then we'll let the archers go.
Kill them all!
And then I'll just kind of harass. I'm going to try to get their leader. I'm guessing it's the dude on the camel. Nice. Yeah. Do love me a pike, man. There's actually lances in this. So this is a spear, right? But there are couchable lances in the game. that if you use them right, you can do like 3 times somebody's life in one hit. And it's actually a big deal because if you aren't careful, especially the Vladians, they have a lot of Lance Knights. They can like one-shot you if you're not careful. Like if you charge into oncoming cavalry. So my archers are just kind of creeping up through the battlefield, and as they get the opportunity, they're doing pot shots. Once they get to a reasonable distance, they will stop moving and start concentrating fire, kind of like what they're doing right now against the cavalry. I did a bunch of damage to his horse. Man. They have Khanate people, so they're moving very fast. Okay, now our melee guys are on them too. I think we've got them all. Oh, I see one more. Got him. You're my prisoner now.
Enough.
Prisoner now.
Enough. Enough.
Those are Aboriginals. They are so there are minor factions that all want to be independent but don't have the ability. And they're one of them. They have unique units like the camel that are relatively it's just them and the Sultanate that have them. Okay. Man, thanks for leveling our dudes up. I need more archers. Kind of archer obsessed. Okay. That's some really good dudes. I just want the highest ranking ones. Actually, I'll just have it. I guess it's like 40 dudes that I can't take. That'll sell pretty well. Okay, who else can I take? We can actually recruit one of the camel guys. That's kind of cool. Or, I guess we're taking him prisoner, but you know what I mean. Okay. We're going to take everything. So there's an army right there of 380. I want to run down here and wait for some of my guys to show up. Okay, we got 376 now. We're waiting for a lot of dudes to show up though. So we'll save. I want to check something real quick. Do I have any engineering skills? I do. Every skill, there's lots of them. They all have like perk points. They have skills. So like I'm better at building siege weapons the higher this is. And you can put focus points, which is this green line. So you get double XP on those. And then also each one's broken into a stat. So like intelligence is steward, medicine, and engineering. Fire versions of stuff can be built. %, build speed for fortification, aqueducts, and barrack projects. 30% points to defensive siege engines and governed settlements. We're going to take that one. Oh, we got to do this one first. I love the ballistas, so I'm gonna take that one. Okay, medicine. %, chance to recover mounts of dead cavalry troops in battle. Awesome. Okay. 50% chance of troops getting wounded instead of getting killed during siege bombardment. That's a big deal. Or 30% chance to recover from lethal wounds during siege bombardments. Yeah, we gotta take the humans on this one. Leadership. %, garrison size is pretty awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and do one more in endurance. And we'll save our actual points for right now. So they have 644 people defending. We have 379. I'm going to give it one more chance to see who is around. You. Okay, if everyone shows up, we'll be at a party strength of 303. Siege the town. We're building our camp. And then we want a battering ram. I want trebuchet. And then at least one siege tower. They had a reinforcing army of 174 come in, but they couldn't get past us. We're still missing 3 guys. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I didn't want them to destroy my trebuchet I just built. So they can't destroy your ram or your towers. They can kill your siege weapons. And so sometimes if they had full catapults like this one did, yeah, you have no real choice. Who do I want to be in charge of stuff? Put me in charge of melee group 1. Decrease morale shock. Let's give him one of the other melees. My wife can be ranged. We'll just kind of dole these out as they come in. They technically all have different bonuses and stuff, but I don't know enough about the different leaders to know. We have a lot of dudes in this. gonna put these nobles in our melee groups. Okay. Let's roll. Where's our trebuchet at? Oh, they hit us right off. Damn. Now it's not game over if they do get our battering ram. It's just going to be ladders. Yeah, ladders kind of below. There's our trebuchet back there. We're gonna give it a try because it's kind of fun to run the trebuchet. Don't you fire it. So close. So a little bit to the left and a little bit higher. That's my personal guard. Damn. They've almost killed our trebuchet. Oh! Dang it. I knocked the wall out right next to the catapult. That happens.
Move! Move!
I'm gonna have my melee group sit back there. I don't need them getting killed. Never mind, it looks like we lost our battering ram.
Soldier, after me!
So we're gonna do ladders. Oh, this one can crossfire. That's bad.
Soldiers!
Most castles can't crossfire. This one definitely can. So what I mean by that is the catapults on either side can fire at the siege places for this one. Ass kicked here, man. Oh, I'm dead. It's okay, I can still watch what's going down. Oh, that's a lot faster than usual. Still evenly matched. Go up the damn ladders, guys. See, if we could just get a foothold and take out their archers, everything would be a lot easier. Problem is they have really good archer coverage on our entry spots. Leave him away. Doing good. See, he led a bunch of archers away from the ladders. Nice. Like this guy. Nice. I should have done that, but I'm an idiot. I forgot you could literally just walk over and open the door.
I'll eat your liver!
Oof. Okay, let's let this run down. I think we're gonna load and cut it. Yeah. Okay, let's give that another try. Okay, this time what we're going to do is we're going to build siege towers. Ram, set tower, tower. We're not going to fuck around with building trebuchet. They smoked it almost immediately. I also have an ungodly amount of food in my inventory, so technically we could just starve them out. That's totally a thing we could do. Hey, Lasif's coming. No, I thought he was. Let's go. Now we've got 2 siege towers and the ram, so they're going to have a lot harder of a time. I don't really care about anybody else. Let's auto deploy. So now they'll still have their catapults, but they'll have to split them between 3 siege engines. We had a scorpion over here somewhere, I think. There it is. I'll be taking that. Whoa. It's already half health. What? Jeez, that was some fucking accuracy on them. I guess we'll just stick to the...
Follow me! Woodman! Move! Infantry! Archers! Moving! Everyone! Troops! Move!
If you want moving up a siege engine, I don't want you up here. I'm able to take control of everyone because I didn't, you know, give the other lords enemy or units to command. Okay, so this siege tower is almost out, but our battering ram is also much closer than it was. I'm gonna help push it. Oh, they got me. But at least our people aren't getting fucking decimated like they were last time. I want to watch one of the door rammers. Come on, guys, you can do it. Okay, they're through the front door. Whole heck of a lot better this time. We've got people coming in 2 different places, I think. Of course, the front gate's open, so... Yeah, the problem with siege weapons is they will take your character from 100 to 10% in one hit, and it's crazy. Come on, Crest, do something. Still losing. Oh, should have been. There we go. We distributed reinforcements. Get in the damn castle, you mooks. All of our archers are outside. All of theirs are inside. Close. Look how many dudes they have. See, they have just a line of archers right inside the castle, fighting the dudes that make them run. Because the AI is not exactly smart. Our guys are at least armed pretty well. Looks like there's a Western militia. We got reinforcements. Awesome. Back to a melee guy, please. There we go. It was a close one, but we took it. We lost 10 guys in our army. Oh, they're my favorite unit too, the Palatine. They're like a really good, versatile archer. They got 31 of our kills. But we'll get the $20,000 bounty. Okay, I can't send myself because I'm out. So I'm just going to send the highest level troops, melee guys I have. Oh. City's ours. The defenders are routed, and it's clear the Procarte is yours. It's time to determine the fate of the city. I show mercy. Your men treat the residents of Procarte as wayward subjects of the Calradi Empire, rather than foes, and treat them relatively well. We lost loot, or lost prosperity, but we did not lose morale. You may start a station of garrison here to defend it against enemies who may try to recapture it. Okay, so now we need to go find our buddy. We can disband our army is what we can do. Nothing better? Damn. We're going to be camped out here for a little while, so I'm kind of checking to see what we got. Move that one back on. It's not worth as much, but it's definitely better in my idea, or my mind. fine. And I will disband my army. I will wait here. I'm not letting somebody take it. Vote for the new owner. Me, 100. Get screwed, it's all me. I saved all my things for that. Town's worth so much money in this game. Also, I took it, so it's kind of mine. So, we need to do some management here. Manage town. Governor. Let's make it my wife. As you can see, different people have different governor perks. She has a whole lot of them. Okay. It's a pretty high level city already. I want the workshop done so that we can actually build stuff in town. Okay, and then we'll need probably aqueducts. Actually, we're gonna do that. Then we'll do granaries, aqueducts, fairgrounds. Okay, and this is now my house. Nice. So, I now have these 3 towns, or villages, sorry. So, we get toll income from all of them, plus my 2 castles and their villages. And then we'll get all the tariffs from Abracate. We're just going to sit here for a minute because I want them to... Let's see our garrison. Can I do a garrison here? There it is. Approved garrison. Recruitment. Create a recruiter of 150. Empire troops. Oh, Sword Sisters would be good. Okay, that'll be fine. Recruit from the region and recruit prisoners. That's what we want. Management's going well. We don't have a guard troop yet, but we need one. I don't really have the forces to make one yet. Okay. I want to have 100 of these. This is a mod, by the way. This game is highly moddable. Oh, oops. No, I want 100. Thanks. 140 is fine. And then I want some... Done. Okay, add new troop, infantry. Empire. Okay. So it'll try to at least get these guys going. Who do I have to donate? We have quite a few towns and villages to pull from now, so I'm going to go ahead and donate quite a few of my guys. I'm only going to keep like the really elite guys. Okay. Do we have anybody to recruit here? A few. Everyone else kind of stole my recruits on their way out. Recruit. I'm well enough liked by pretty much everyone that I can even recruit from hostile towns, which is pretty nice. Okay. And I know their nobles haven't been recruiting from their own villages, and our people won't do it, so I get to go and steal all the troops. It's kind of cheating. Garros has made an army. If we go and talk to him, we get our 20 grand. I don't know where he is, though. Ooh, that's an independent kingdom. Nice. That doesn't happen very often. I need to talk to this guy for my main quest. At the beginning of the game, you get like this pendant, where if you get all the pieces put together, you technically can become like the true emperor of Calradia. And I've never done it because it takes forever.
Horseman attack!
But this is one of the guys to talk to for that. This guy has a lot of high-end cavalry. But it's still 2-1. I'll start taking out his archers. Looks like he didn't invest as much in his archers. The goal will be that our infantry is so numerous that it kind of bogs down his cavalry. I really damn spear that. This thing sucks. I'm running. Stop running away. We're going to try to fill Hippocrate with prisoners so that they can start recruiting from the prisoner population because they're already trained troops, so it cuts out a lot of the training time. Okay, I think we got them all. Did lose 2 people. Not too bad. Save this dude. Oh, he had extra troops. Nice. Oh, he didn't let us talk to him, though. That sucks. That guy doesn't even have a horse. He's just rolling around on the overmap with without a horse in his stuff. That's weird. Andros. We could take Andros.
Now.
These guys that have like half as many people as me, I just run them down.
In charge!
Give the infantry a little bit of a head start.
Archers! Give them hell! Cavalry, follow me!
Oh, and you can play this game as a woman, and it's actually funny. I don't know how much it's in this game, but in Warband, which was the first game, it was like incredibly hard to play as a woman because no one would follow you troops wise, and you know, by God, if you tried to start your own empire, everyone would try to kill you.
Cavalry charge!
I think you also like had less renown from wins, so it took even longer to build up. This guy's a pretty powerful army, though. I mean, he's got a good mix of cavalry and stuff. It's just that he just doesn't have the numbers. Because I've got the same number of elite troops he does, but I also have just like a shitload of auxiliary dudes. The game does get a little resource intensive. If you don't have a great computer, you can turn down the maximum number of troops allowed on the battlefield at once, and it just basically like proportionally puts them out depending on original army size, and then they just feed in as people die off. And the max you can do is like 250, and that's about what you need. Some of the battles later on can get really, really big, but my computer is pretty good. It would lag. So. No deaths on that one. Yeah, I saved a dude. More troops, more prisoners. Let's take these guys home and drop them off. Somebody wants to buy their freedom? That's fine. Sometimes when you have nobles in your... Oh, another person. Sometimes when you have nobles in your prison or your dungeon, they will... Their family members will send, like, ransoms for them. If you say no, it's, like, dishonorable. Okay. Everything's going well here. Let's see. Where's it at? Keep? Yeah, keep. Go to the dungeon, manage the prisoners. Okay. We have a lot of nobles in here. Forgotten that. I'm actually gonna get them all out of here. I'm gonna take them all, because we can't recruit them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take them all and send them to the tavern, ransom them all out. And now they're gonna be able to go out and they'll go out and make armies that I can then destroy and get money from. Rinse, repeat. Okay. have to make something with my smithing. I don't have a lot of parts yet, though. We should go check on them. They don't have very much food. Where are they at? They're right up here. We'll deliver some food to them. Ooh. Gotta rebuild my Palatines. I'm gonna let them fight. I deliver this food. Okay, I need to give you some more money. This castle was in pretty bad shape when I found it. Okay. They've got some food. They don't have a lot. I think that's how I do it. Food. Once we get that garden done, that'll help. It looks like I was wrong. It looks like you can't put food in their like stash and they'll use it. So they're just gonna die. Sucks. Okay, that's guys an army. I can't let them build up strength.
Forgive me what may seem to be an abundance of caution, but please keep your distance. Just beyond sword length is...
We're gonna fight on a waterfall.
On my orders!
Oh, this is a nice, like, level place.
Hear me!
Oh, I need horse archers. Oof.
Bowman! Forward! Footmen! Forward! Cavalry! Forward! Mount! Move!
We're gonna turtle here for a second while they want to see what they do. We're trading pot shots. I don't want to do that.
Archers! Move! Riders!
Consolidation here.
Forward!
Actually,
Horsemen, after me! Follow me!
we're gonna go harass them while my troops move into position. I think that's the leader. obnoxious. Dudes.
Archer! Forward! Bowman, stand apart! Infantry! Charge! Cavalry attack! Charge!
Okay. We should get pretty good volley from that area over there. It's gonna be a little far, but our people are pretty good. Oh. Got an arrow in the knee. Kind of hurt him over there. This little area. Shift the archers over there. Okay, our melee's getting in range. Definitely going to be some losses in this one. Our archers are in range though, look at that. They're slightly uphill. Nice and spread out. Oh, that's my own dude. There's only friendly fire on ranged weaponry.
Soldiers! Move! Horsemen, move!
We're gonna withdraw and let them come to us.
I'll kill them all!
Wipe them up.
I'll kill them all! Mountain attack!
Nope. Out of bounds. Oopsies. I don't know where the last few of them are. Cavalry will hunt them down. They've got like magic vision. We lost 27 people. Well, that sucks. We have 40 wounded. I don't need recruits. Okay. There's only 289 people in that castle. We might have to look into it. Oh, hey, Garrus' army's here.
I trust you have been keeping well.
Did you give me my money? I don't know if I got my money or not. Yeah, let's just join his army. Eh, screw it, nah. I want to go all the way down there. The AI just kind of like runs around sometimes. Okay. Manage town. Nope, that's not the one I want. I want keep. Manage dungeon. Oh, I didn't ransom you guys. You're just all sitting in here. That's why they have so many forces that are just not in play. Well, that's silly. Why was it giving me 27 grand then? How's the garrison looking? It's getting there. Let's make a guard force. And a bunch of good archers. I've heard that about Skull and Bones, man. Like, it was one of those games that everyone thought might be good, and then wasn't. Okay. How's my recruitment going for this castle? It's 52 people, 46 of which were recruited. Leave. Oh, let's deposit some of our guys and then go recruit some more people. All of our house Carls are wounded. Drop off a bunch of our kind of weaker guys to get trained up in the castle. Okay, let's go find 50 more recruits. Oh, I didn't set them. Give me 1 second. Keep. Improve garrison. Guard. Set to patrol. Now they won't intervene with like I don't, or at least I don't think they'll intervene with enemy lords. But I mean, there's not that many enemy lords out there anymore because I've got so many of them in my dungeon, which is hilarious to me. I just want your troops. I'm not going to hurt you. I don't raid towns. Still have 139 prisoners in that one. Basically just getting the money rolling in. Varsheg. Oh, somebody escaped from my dungeon. Balderdash. Trade. I'm sure we've got a lot of junk to sell. Yeah, I'm sorry, Joe. There's, what's the one that came out a couple of years before that one that was a pirate game? It was supposed to be pretty good. Now, Sea of Thieves, maybe? I think they've worked on it considerably. You might try that. I think it's on Game Pass. I mean, I like pirate stuff. There just never is good pirate content. Okay. Take all their wood, take all their cheap horses. Ooh, upgrade gauntlets. Ooh, those are cool looking. What's nice is this game, when they made the armor and weapons, they consulted a large amount of historical military historians and got input on all the stuff. And I find that to be dope. As a guy who wanted to run a museum for a long time, I respect it. Okay, you need a better weapon. Do we have a better weapon for you? Not really. This one's slightly better. Let's get you a nice big round shield too. Don't need all this barding. Yeah, there's, like I said, there's Black Flag, right? Everyone knows that game. That's supposed to be pretty good. But I mean, there's just not a lot of good pirate games. You're kind of out of luck. I need to buy some more stuff. You guys have any righteous weapons in here I could get? Ooh. Yes. Give me a cleaver too. Okay, I need to check something. Smithing. I don't have any more things to go on that one. You have no smithing points. Well, you're very charming. Okay. I thought at least one of them would maybe have the ability to get a level of something. Looks like I was wrong. Okay. 10% troop upgrade costs and food consumption during sieges. Double morale bonus for having diverse food. That's good. Yeah, we're gonna do that one. Okay. Let's head back to my town and use that as an opportunity to kind of wind down and do a little bit of smithing and try to make ourselves a cool new weapon. Check my clan out real quick. Party. Can I recall you? You're not available. Where's Revel? Oh, you're like out of the way, man. I want to go get my 2 heroes back, but they're like out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, they're taking that keep. We might have to help them. Okay, we have wood to refine. Thank you, fair hair. Okay, and you, I want you to smelt. Okay, I don't have enough right now to make anything. Let's go see how these guys are doing. And we abstain. Okay, we're no longer at war, which gives me some nice luxuries. I no longer have to have as many garrison troops, basically. I did lose all my high profile victims. Let's go to Revel then and get our guys back. Yeah. Oh, he did give me the 20 grand. I didn't have to go talk to him about it. It was just automatic. That's nice. My daily income is very low. Probably what I can do is in Epoctia, I can put a workshop so that at least I get double money from it, basically. Now they want to declare war on the Battanians. Gentlemen, it's nice to have you back. Mere hardwood. How are we doing on food? A lot. Am I over my party limit? Yes, I am by 1. Sorry, dude, you're gone. No hard feelings, I just need my heroes in here. Okay, let's roll. I don't know if I want to go to war with the Battanians. My castle's like right in the middle of their territory. I don't think I have a choice. Battanian's definitely the weakest. I'll need to go hang out at my castle though, probably. They might already be at war with someone. Huh. One of their cities is already under siege. Our gold changes is definitely getting better. Unearth the brewery, wood workshop, smithy. My towns are wheat, fish, and Iron ore. Okay. Okay.
This is true.
Let me introduce myself.
I own all the industry in this town now. Get owned. Capitalism forever. Let's go fight some Battanians. They're going to be able to take care of themselves. They got 482 dudes. Garros, what are you guys doing up here? I'll just join you guys. That's fine. What are we going to go take with our just gigantic army? Which I think is almost everyone in the entire... Oh, we're going to go take their capital. Ew. Oh no, the rebels are going to lose their town. It's always cool when you have just like independent nations like that. An army this size does not move fast. At least our guard force is doing pretty good. We've still got 48 people. Ooh. Looks like it's going to be our 2,000 versus their... Oh, you stupid. There we go. I don't get to help out. It just sucks. We're building stuff fast, though, because we have this... Basically, I think it's cumulative for your combat engineering. Oh, damn, we built that ballista in, like, no time. They destroyed it in, like, no time. Okay. This is going to be weird. So since there's a maximum number of troops allowed on the field, it's going to be heavily skewed in our favor.
Follow your sergeants.
Yeah. What's he want me in charge of? Put myself in charge of some archers.
Follow me!
Where are those siege engines? One up there.
Forward!
Can I chop this door down? I want to check something. I've never tried this. Axes do extra damage. So. Technically I'm doing damage, but it's not a lot.
Yeah! I'll tear your limbs!
Okay, they're bringing up the thing. I'm not going to wait here. Ooh, they got one of our siege towers. It's okay, we got another one. Oof, they attacked both that one. They are very good with their siege stuff, man. I don't know who's in charge up there, but damn, they need to keep their job. they were really smart, they'd be aiming for this giant cluster of melee troops. Well, lost both of them. Damn it, why did I say that? Damn it, why did I say that? Yeah, I don't know. They have a pretty high level engineering in this castle.
Forward!
I don't think there's crossfire on this one. I'm gonna help them. My character's stronger than most of the other ones. My little bit of damage I did to the door. This thing takes it out in like 10 swings. See, if they were smart, they'd be dropping rocks on us. Not even like that. Yeah, guys, come on, turn around. Turn around. Get away from the doors. It's just me and my bodyguard over here. We're gonna have reinforcements coming soon. They're not the smartest. There's a reason why the Battanians use long. We're gonna get ambushed by an entire army now. Moving my archers in if I can. Shield only works one way. But you can't be using a spear like that in close quarters. Oh, there's their reinforcements. Get out of the damn door. Everyone on the wall. They should have a pretty good position to shoot people as they come through this gateway. If they move. There we go. A lot of this game, like when you're doing long battles, is finding the right spots to put your archers so that they can do maximum damage. Oh, of course, they got spot. Talk about how cool I am and then my youth gets
Follow me!
I want everyone, like... Yeah, so we've got them in like a kill box now.
Loose formation!
Spread out a little bit, guys.
Hold arrows! Fire at will!
See, this is the problem. Is that there's just like this giant meat grinder right here. And I only have control over those archers. AI is just basically charging. But they're in a good spot. Is there better ones I could be in? Could have been scattered and they end up moving closer together, right? Let's see if we can go behind them.
Follow me!
I don't think we can. But it's a noble thought. You guys go there, I'll guard the stairs. This will allow our dudes to shoot at them as they go by. They might block most of my hits, but they're not gonna get all of them. Looks like they're pretty much down to just... Oh, we're moving. Looks like they might be down to just militia. Our troops are moving into pincer. Now we're moving back. Maybe I'll be able to just fish and barrel them. They'd only spread out a little bit more. I'll see you later, Joe. I gotta figure out what I want to play by next time. Any certain genre you wanna do? Yeah. That was a hell of a battle. We got it. I kind of think the Battanians are going to be taken out. Can't quite take it. Damn. %. Okay, well, we're going to end it there. Appreciate you watching, if you watched. This is just something we did after we finished all of Metro. So that'll all be up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this this recording tonight, take it down, split the two up, take last times down, split those up, get them their own individual thumbnails and stuff, and then all of the Metro will be done. And I'll figure out what we want to play. We might go back to Starfield till we finish it, because we never actually finished that. So I'll see you guys on Wednesday, and yeah, hope you guys all have a good night. Mouth is out.